I get so tired of reading Giselle, y'all. She is just, I tell you, I'm in my work shirt. Got stains all over it, y'all. Anyway, I'm so tired of reading that lady. She is just a nightmare. I could not. How does she have any friends at all? I have no idea. But I actually know somebody that's exactly like Giselle in my personal life. So, hmm, trying to get rid of that individual as we speak. Now, so starting off where we left off last week, the ladies are at Candace's um, trip, and they're in the big house, the house that Giselle, Robin, Candace, Mia are staying, and then at the little cottage 5 minutes from the main house is Ascala, Wendy, and Karen. So anyway, so we sitting at the table. Karen and Giselle are going back and forth. Giselle says that she's tired of Karen telling lies. Karen made up rumors about her. Karen talked about her family. I don't know why Giselle acts like Karen destroyed her family. There was no family to destroy. There was that family of you, the three girls, and Jamal together. That's been gone. There was nothing to destroy. It's been dissolved and evaporated into thin air. It's been gone. So her trying to act as if Karen, or mainly trying to act as if Karen is the sole reason of all the rumors and everything else. No, all Karen did at the reunion was instigate the situation. But Monique brought all the receipts. But since Monique is not on the show, you have to come at the next target, which would be Karen. So that's all Giselle is doing. Karen claims that she is irritated with Giselle about the comment that she made. When Ray and Giselle was having that conversation, and they were talking about, he was telling her, looks fade and everything. That she, basically saying you need a husband and whoop to whoop. And she was just like, he'll be 6 feet under before this fades, talking about, her beauty. Karen claims that that's the main reason why she's upset with Giselle. I think that's a lie. I wish Karen just admit to the fact that she just don't F with Giselle. And she has every right not to F with Giselle. Giselle's awful. She's been awful. And Giselle has been nasty. She's done a lot to Karen. And, it's okay to just say, I don't like you. Period. And that's what it is. I wish Karen just keep it real about that. And just say that to Giselle, because it's not just simply what it's not just about Karen and Giselle's relationship. It's also about how Giselle treats other people that leaves a permanent bad taste in Karen's mouth for Giselle. So that's it's a lot. It's a lot. But Karen, I would really appreciate it if you just keep it real and just say, "Pussy hoe, I don't like you," and just call it a day. Anyway, so the ladies escape to their quarters. They each call their kids or whatever, mainly. And so they're getting ready to shower and get ready for a dinner. So Giselle and Robin, we have them. They started to talk and have a conversation about Wendy. The conversation was just unnecessary. They started talking about the fact that they've seen more Wendy body parts than anything else. Talking about last season you had substance. Child, they say it's was trying not to belch. They say that it's Eddie rumors about him possibly cheating, Wendy's husband. They was just going in on Wendy and just saying all kinds of stupid stuff. That lady got her body done. She wants to feel good about herself. And what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I mean, come on. She's had to live a particular way her entire life. Very straightforward, dignified, shoulders back, chest up, you know, speaking a certain way. She's talked about how she's constantly had to make her parents proud, especially her mom. She has all these degrees. She's always had to be prim and proper for so long. Now that lady want to let loose. She just had another baby. I think this is her final baby. I think just had a little girl. She already got her 2 boys. She got her husband. She's not doing that much of the commentating thing and stuff. And like, let that lady live. You get one life to live. If you want to show a tit, show a tit. It's what's the problem? Giselle, them grasping at straws, grasping at storyline. They have to have somebody to pick on. I'll tell you, Wendy, I don't feel too bad for you though, because of how hard you rode for Giselle last season. I don't feel too bad, but I do feel for you, because I just felt like that was a situation where you was taking up for your friend Candace. Candace brought you to the show. You was having Candace's back in that situation. And so yeah. And plus Giselle was nice to you last season. You were her soul war. And now it's a new day. Okay? Start to feel a little confident about yourself. You beautiful chocolate woman. And this hyena over here, and she ain't feeling it. Mm-hmm. So we get Ashley and Michael and the babies. They had a photo shoot. It was cute. Michael and all his little kids look just like him. They started to talk about Candace's trip a little bit. Candace was invited. Ashley and Michael started talking about Candace's trip. Ashley was invited by Giselle on Candace's trip, not by Candace, by Giselle, and she decided to come and crash. Similar to how way back when the whole knife incident happened, when Candace put that lady out her house, and then Giselle invited her to come on back in, and she came. Same scenario. Like, I don't understand. I would put Ashley and Giselle off my trip, off my boat, whatever, off. You getting off of that, you getting out. However you came in is the same way that you getting your ass on up out of there. I don't know. Candace, you let too much slide, because I would not put up with that. I want to be around people that makes me feel good in my personal life. I don't want to be around people who I don't like. It doesn't make sense. Why would I want to go on a trip with somebody I don't like? Why would I want to see somebody I don't like when I already have to deal with you on a normal basis, just from work or whatever the situation? How are you going to invite somebody who was not invited, specifically not invited, and say, nah, girl, you can come on, you can be my plus one? I don't like that kind of stuff. I realize this is a show, and Ashley going to be on the trip for mess, and, I realize all that. It's the producers and stuff, but in normal life, no. And Ashley, why would you want to go somewhere you wasn't invited? That's another thing. Oh, I'm coming to this. No, you're not. So anyway, got a bump right here, y'all. It hurts. Hair bumps. Anyway, let's see. So we shoot back to the trip. They have the whole dinner scene. Giselle tells the ladies that Candace had allowed her to take over temporarily. When the ladies wake up the next day, they're going to do water aerobics. Karen was just like, is this something old people do? She was just like, you know what, it's cool, because I'm not going to be there anyway. Karen has, she's the ambassador in her hometown, and she invited, who did she invite? I think she invited a scholar and Wendy, I think, to come and, see what's everything about it. I just really appreciate Wendy and Karen's relationship. That is a very strong duo. That's a very strong pairing, those two women. And I just hope they don't fall out. I really do. Because straight, unless Karen just do something real messed up. I'm sorry, Wendy, but I'm gonna be Team Karen if you and Karen fall out. I just am. I don't have a problem with Wendy. I like Wendy, but it's Team Karen all over here. I think most people would agree. Karen is that girl. So anyway, but hopefully that don't happen. I think they're stronger together because can't Giselle always got somebody. She always got Robin, and so. Um, Wendy and Karen, y'all need to link up and be an actual set and duo with two individually strong people, two individual minds, versus Giselle and Robin, who's one is more dominant and one is more submissive. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like lay down your life for the next person. That's what Robin would give, following behind, wiping her mouth when she got a little mashed potatoes right there. That's Robin to Giselle. So, anyway. So we get to the whole dinner scene, and the ladies are sitting down. Candace decided to bring up the fact that she's talking about her husband and stuff, and everything that's happening with that. He is her manager. I wish she get a job, but he is her manager for right now. Giselle was just like, well, do you think, you could resent him because he's not out there hustling like you are, and, are you going to start to pay him? Candace says she pays him with neck and back, and she was like, okay, I mean that's cool, but that man ain't got no other income. Eventually, he gonna want some payments, more than just your neck and your back, Candace. So, those kind of things, it's tough. That husbander stuff is tough. I don't know. It's just tough. It just seems. Just get you a manager. Just get you a manager. Oh, nobody's gonna have my back like my husband. Child. Y'all better talk to the people. Y'all better talk to Mary J. Y'all better talk to Tamar. Y'all better talk to the people. And many other people who have been in that situation. Child. Your significant other don't have to be your everything. So anyway, so after that, Robin starts to talk about how she's not motivated, and Giselle was just like, well, why are you not motivated? What's wrong with you, Robin? You neglecting your kids? Robin was like, yeah, sometimes. Robin, what you got going on? You sitting over there with that fine husband, don't make no sense. You need to get your ass up. Giselle just has an awful way of talking to people. Awful. She talks down to people. When somebody's down, she basically tells you to just suck it up and get it together. There's no empathy. There's no remorse. There's no consoling. There's none of that. It's like, oh, you sad today? Oh my gosh, your dog died? Oh, okay, well get another one. That's Giselle. And then Karen has to come in and be the voice of reason. Even Karen came in and actually stuck up for Robin. And so, and later on she stuck up for Wendy. So it's just awful. I don't know. Giselle just needs therapy. She needs therapy. She needs help. But her own daughters even say that she lacks emotion and stuff. So that's just how she is. But, I don't know. She a woman of a certain age now, so she ain't going to change unless you use some deep counseling. So Wendy made a comment, she was just like, look, I'm where you at, sis. Robin feels like she has seasonal depression. She says she wants to talk to a life coach. And Wendy was like, child, I'm kind of where you at. I'm going through a lot, whoop to whoop. It's a lot that's happening, Giselle, we're going to get on that. So me and Robin was talking, and she was like, we just feel like you are a new person. Like the Wendy that we first met had substance and stood for something. It was a woman of a certain caliber, and now you just want to booty shake and listen to Yin Yang Twins. And we don't know this lady. Child, I can tell Wendy was caught off guard. She was just like, first of all, you don't define my sexiness. I do. Second of all, what's wrong with me showing a little tits, a little ass? Ain't nothing wrong with that. She was like she had dealt with postpartum depression after having her baby. And she said she wanted to feel good about herself. And this is just something that she always just wanted to do. And she did not bring up Giselle, the Eddie rumors then. Because they both admitted, to their credit, they both admitted they believe it's a lie. But they still going to spread around the group first. Before they come to Wendy with it. So, it was just, a lot. And then a scholar jumped in. Thank God for a scholar. She's a great addition to the show. A scholar was just like, well, Miss Giselle, Miss Scraw, Miss Giselle, Miss Scraw. Hey, I'm a scholar. It's so interesting. Like, you sit there back and talk about everybody's marriage and everybody's situation, but don't nobody know nothing about yours. Giselle, I'm not going to talk while there's trolls here talking about Karen. I'm not going to talk while there's trolls here, but if we have a one-on-one sit-down conversation, I'll be more than happy to tell you anything you need to know. Yet, you can call everybody else out on their stuff. Oh, I cannot wait till these ladies get together and just form a badass team. I cannot wait till these ladies get together and just get Giselle out of here. Like, my God, if all of y'all join hands, especially Robin, Giselle cannot stand a chance. Giselle cannot, y'all get together and not want to film with her and all that stuff. That's what it's going to take. But Giselle is the it girl on the show. She is the popular girl. And I'm sick of it. She's awful. My God. So, anyway, after that, Robin and Giselle conversed a little bit. It was like, oh, we're glad we did it. No remorse, nothing. I think Robin felt a little bad. But, she can't feel bad in front of Giselle because Giselle is proud about what she did and she has to support her friend. So, we get to the next day and, Wendy and Karen, we see them. They're getting ready to go eat breakfast. Karen was just like, so what you got on this? You getting ready to go to the pool. You look real toned down. What you got going on? She was like, nothing. I'm just, I got my swimsuit and stuff. And Karen was like, well, if you dressing for that tired ass lady, you need to change your damn clothes. And, Wendy laughed. She was like, nah, I'm cool. She was like, look, straight up, you did not deserve that. I felt like you was being attacked. It was wrong and it was ugly. Wendy got emotional. She was like, for me to look at you as a big sister and for you to say this season I don't have substance like I had last season, this hurts me, She was hurt by that. She really liked Giselle and felt like Giselle cared for her. And I do think Giselle cares for Wendy, but Giselle is just a nasty individual. Just wicked, and this is just how she talks to people. This is how she talked to her good gal pal, Robin. So, I mean, hell. She's a nightmare. Karen said something very important. She was just like, only somebody who's insecure would feel that comfortable putting another sister down. And just so you know that. Pretty, light skin, good hair, pretty eyes, all that shit that has nothing to do with self-esteem and self-worth. You see a lot of people with those same attributes or pretty period, no matter what race, tone, whatever, texture, pretty period, and get treated like dirt by the significant other or just people in general. So, that has nothing to do with nothing. And misery loves company. Just that child, Giselle. When the girls get up some age, in a few years, they ain't going to be bothered with her ass either. And then it's just going to be her in that house. That tacky house, that unfinished ass house, and her tacky ass fashions. Which is what she needs. She needs a reality check. I've never in my life seen somebody that looks like Giselle's just so mean. So mean, so wicked, so ugly on the inside. It's sad. It's truly sad. Hopefully Giselle gets the help that she needs. This show is still giving me everything I need. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Eskins on Instagram and Twitter. At Eskins189 on Snapchat. Chisking on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.